Welcome to Baldy's Thoughts. Are you ready to dive into the world of Baldy's Thoughts? If you're passionate about enigmas, you've come to the right place. But hey, before we jump into today's video, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and that notification bell is ringing. That way, you'll never miss any of our exciting content. It's not just for us, it's also how you tell YouTube that this content rocks. In the depths of ancient texts, hidden behind the tale of the Deluge, lies an episode of divine encounters of a wholly unique kind, an episode so profound that without it, the Deluge story loses its biblical essence. The Enigma of Genesis. The biblical narrative of the Deluge, the Great Flood, commences in Genesis, chapter 6, with 8 verses cloaked in enigma. It is the 5th verse that ostensibly provides justification, and Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great on the earth, and that every imagination of his heart's thoughts was evil. Consequently, verse 6, Yahweh repented that he had made man upon the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. However, pointing the finger at humanity only deepens the enigma, for the first 4 verses of this chapter focus not on humanity but on the deities themselves. Their focus is the intermarriage between the sons of God and the daughters of the Adam. The divine union. To understand the true essence of the Deluge's rationale, we must delve into the heart of the matter, sex. But not mere human sexuality, rather, divine sex. These are divine encounters with the purpose of procreation. The opening verses of the Deluge tale in the Bible, echoing ancient sins and calamitous purgatory, serve as a preacher's delight. It describes a time when there were giants upon the earth, in those days and also after that when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men and they bore children to them. A proper translation of these verses paints a more vivid picture. And it came to pass when the earthlings began to increase in number upon the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of the Elohim saw the daughters of the earthlings, that they were compatible. And they took unto themselves wives of whichever they chose. The Nephilim were upon the earth in those days, and thereafter too, when the sons of the Elohim cohabited with the daughters of the Adam and they bore children to them. The term Nephilim, referring to the sons of the Elohim on earth, parallels the Sumerian Anunnaki, often translated as those who from heaven to earth came. This connection is further confirmed in Numbers 13:33, where the Nephilim are referred to as sons of Anak, a Hebrew rendering of Anunnaki. Thus, before the Deluge, young Anunnaki males engaged in sexual unions with human females, resulting in offspring both mortal and divine, demigods, antecedents of divine desires. While the Bible doesn't specify when these intermarriages began, pseudepigraphic books shed light on this issue. Enoch, the 7th patriarch, played a pivotal role in the intermingling of gods and humans. According to the Book of Jubilees, Enoch testified about angels descending to earth and uniting with the daughters of men, a phenomenon that predated the Deluge. The Book of Enoch offers further insights into these divine encounters. When the children of men had multiplied, in those days were born unto them beautiful and comely daughters. And the angels, the children of heaven, saw and lusted after them, and said to one another, Come, let us choose wives from among the children of men, and beget us children. This source suggests that these unions were not sporadic but rather a deliberate decision made by a group of Anunnaki, acting in concert to fulfill their desire for offspring. They bound themselves by an oath to proceed with their plan, even though it violated their own ordinances. Divine regulations and earthly dilemmas. The sexual liaisons between Anunnaki and humans required strict permission. Rape was considered a grave offense, as evidenced by the case of Enlil, the supreme commander. He was exiled for date raping a young nurse but was pardoned upon marrying her. These divine encounters were thus regulated, with permission granted only when the human female appreciated the gaze of the young god. Thus, 200 young Anunnaki males defied norms, bound by their oath to act in concert, and descended upon earth to select wives from among the daughters of men. This endeavor gave rise to a new breed of beings, demigods. Ironies of divine encounters. These new divine encounters, resulting in a unique human lineage, posed challenges for both Anunnaki leadership and humanity itself. The Bible underscores the significance of these sexual unions by prefacing the Deluge story with verses that recount the phenomenon of intermarriage. The very first instance of these unions involved Noah and his family, the central figures of the Deluge narrative. Scholars believe that a lost text, the Book of Noah, was among the sources for the Book of Enoch. Fragments of this book were discovered among the Dead Sea Scrolls, near Jericho. According to the Book of Noah, when Bath Enosh, Lamech's wife, gave birth to Noah, the child's uniqueness raised suspicions. Lamech suspected that his wife's pregnancy was not the result of his own actions but rather the work of one of the sons of the God of heaven, one of the Watchers. The pseudepigraphical sources ultimately reassure readers about Noah's parentage, explaining that his exceptional characteristics marked him as the future savior of humanity. However, the Sumerian sources suggest that Noah, in all likelihood, was a demigod. The enigmatic legacy. Was Noah truly a demigod, as Lamech had suspected, or was he a product of his own seed, as Bath Enosh had assured him? The Bible describes Noah as a righteous man, of perfect genealogy, who walked with the Elohim. This qualification mirrors that used to describe Enoch's divine encounters, raising intriguing questions about Noah's true nature. In conclusion, divine encounters of a sexual nature initiated a chain of events that carried profound ironies. The Anunnaki/Nephilim took human wives due to genetic compatibility, but as a consequence of this intermingling, humanity faced impending doom. Yahweh repented that he had made the atom upon the earth, and the decision was made to wipe out humanity. However, it was another form of divine encounter, whispered secrets, that ultimately saved humanity. Thank you so much for tuning in to another fantastic episode of Baldy's Thoughts. We hope you found this video informative, entertaining, or maybe even a little bit of both. If you enjoyed what you saw today and want more of it, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. It lets us know that we're doing something right and helps others discover this awesome content. Your support means the world to us, and it's what keeps this community thriving. So, hit that like button, leave a comment below with your thoughts, and share this video with your friends, family, and fellow. Share this video with your loved ones. Once again, thank you for being part of our Baldy's family. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell ringing so you won't miss a thing. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep sharing the love. Goodbye and take care.